We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
And gentlemen, I am Showtime for the Apocalypse.
You're not starting it right. Every time, even at home, you do this to me. I'll do it, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our second ValhallaCon live podcast.
I was getting there.
I am, of course, Stevie B. Alongside me is...
Beth.
Showtime.
And Trex.
Trex, yes. We love Trex.
Stay on camera.
You're right, yes, sir. He's the director. I'm just the talent.
Stop breathing in the microphone.
Sorry. I was testing.
People use that microphone.
1, 2. So last year, we just kind of sat and talked. So this year, we wanted to do something more interactive. So Beth is creative. We're not. So she made this board for us. And we have these things for people to throw at it. And then you read what's on the card, and then there's funny things, silly things, serious things, current topics, stuff from San Diego Comic-Con that we were like, what is this? Let's talk about it, stupid. And then there's a couple of truth or dare, where you guys get to ask us questions, and if we don't want to answer, you get to dare us to do something. So, and you can, some of us kiss, some of us not, it's up to you. So who wants to shoot first? Go, here you go, go ahead.
Here it goes. A willy volunteer. She's gonna get the first truth or dare.
Let the games begin.
Just give it a, you can flop it back. Oh! Oh!
What'd she get?
19.
Oh, jeez.
I can't. Beth, I don't know what I'm doing.
Beth, ripped. Beth, we did not plan this accordingly.
Okay.
We did not.
What does that say, Emily?
What do we have?
Favorite game this year?
There we go. Okay, our favorite game this year. Do you play video games? What's your favorite game this year?
Minecraft.
You love
Good
Minecraft.
choice. I think he's got a story mode. Are you playing that yet? Is it good? I have no idea. You want to come on the podcast and talk about it?
Okay, so let's start with you, Showtime. What is your favorite game this year?
Okay, right now it's definitely Heroes of the Storm. I'm playing a lot. Just delving now into Hero League since I just got some friends to finally play with. It's been a lot of fun. The massive online battle arenas or multiplayer online battle arenas have been taken over a little bit since League of Legends. This one's a lot less aggressive and a lot more team-oriented and objective-oriented rather than, you know, in League of Legends, I used to have to take the chat bar and just move it down to the bottom so I couldn't see how much trash everyone was talking about me because I wasn't very good all the time.
I like to just go on and talk trash about him all the time.
That's what he does anyway. He just sits right here and says it.
That's right.
You suck. Why did you do that?
That's right, that's exactly what it is.
I think he'll lick me.
We don't play video games with him, so that's why.
It's okay.
Who wants to go next?
Go ahead. Okay, I have been playing Batman Arkham Knight. For all its issues, I don't play on the PC because I'm part of the console master race.
Glad this kid's here.
That's right. I'm playing
PC
Xbox
master
One.
race.
With all its, I did fall through the game once, and I was just watching the city, and I kept trying to shoot the Batarang. And I actually recorded it. I got a clip on the Xbox, but it was really funny. But no, I thought the story was really well done. It was good. Ending / possible. Yeah, they said it's the end of the Arkham series. They didn't say it was the end of Rocksteady's DC games. But it had great combat, good stories, going after the other Batman villains. So I enjoyed it. It's probably the game I put the most time into. I stopped playing The Witcher 3 to play that, so I'm enjoying it.
I think I've been playing Arkham Knight too, and PC Master Race. So, luckily my $1,500 system has no issues with the game whatsoever that everybody else is. Yeah, that's right. But favorite game of the year is probably Batman Arkham Knight. I mean, I'm still liking my DC Universe Online, my MMOs, but Arkham Knight is by far just, I lost track of time.
I did, but I haven't had any sleep over the past week.
Exactly.
What were you doing last night?
Playing that. Beth? I don't know.
My game this year is actually a really old game. When I moved back last June, I set up my NES from my childhood, and I bought Friday the 13th, and that's what I've been playing. And it's really hard. I die every single time.
I played, my brothers are a lot older than me. My brothers had NES, and I was like 5 years old, like running away from Jason on the NES, and I got so mad because I felt like the game's objective was for you not to win.
That sounds pretty good.
Does it?
Yeah.
Like I couldn't. You get what I'm saying? Never mind. Okay.
No, I do not.
All right, sorry. All right.
No, I beat my games, so...
That's enough. Does anybody want to talk about their favorite game for the year? Oh, come. You can. Hey,
Come on up.
Yeah, come on. We got you.
Cool.
Be in front of the camera.
A/L, S/L? Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
It's my first comment. But really, like, the game I'm playing most this year, a lot of Arkham Knight too, but the game I'm mostly playing, like, really addicted to is old and new. Have you ever heard of Shovel Knight?
I have heard of that. It's
Yes.
very good.
I spent 8 hours playing that game the other day. Literally, like, I beat 4 of the bosses all in one run. The first one.
Must be nice, yes.
Yes.
I have a wife and kid now. They get in the way a lot of my video gaming. So,
She does watch the show.
she does. I know, it's fine. She knows. You know you get in the way. Okay. Does anyone want to take a shot?
Let's go next.
Let's take a shot. Come on, man. You? Okay. Since you didn't raise your hand. You are? And I got it. Nail it. Oh.
Now I get to ask you a question.
It's okay. Swing it.
Let's see if I can get my man card back real quick.
20.
Barely.
That sort of counts, I guess. We'll go with it. Thank you, Beth.
Come from the guy that's lost his.
It's okay. I'll read it. You want to read it? Okay.
How we all met.
That's right. We have.
We met you
talked
just
about
now
that.
at ValhallaCon.
That's right. We met. Oh no! Come on, hook it out, bro. Hook it out, bro.
I'm not touching.
This is a
That's it. We'll do that real quick. I don't think we ever talked about that really before. We don't want to do this. We'll talk to me and you first.
We have the oldest.
I used to make fun of him a lot. I'm a couple of years older than Showtime. And when I was in high school, we were in ROTC together, and I don't know what I don't know what to say.
He was a bully.
I was not a bully.
Many sleepless nights I cried.
But no, and then I got out of high school, and his brother though was in my grade, so I started like hanging at his house, and his brother was like doing college things, and I was like hanging out in his room playing Xbox, and I was like, hey Nathan, just hanging out with your little brother. What's up? No, but we've been good, great friends ever since then.
Some
And
of
then I
that
made
was
a
really
business
weird how
podcast.
like it went from like frenemy to just like friends.
And
Then,
then
well,
we're-
now I guess we're kind of at the frenemy because we're at the level of friendship where we just constantly make fun of each other.
And now his ringtone is Guy Love.
No, and for him.
That's
Mine- his ringtone for me, that's what we should say. Mine is just normal. Because I'm normal. So. Yeah, like, that was RTC. That's how we met. And, yeah, so then he used to work at the movie theater.
Yeah, that's how
I joined the army and left. So
That's how we met you, right? Through the movies?
Yeah, so I worked at the Sand Hill movie theater for 4 years, and Stevie B worked at the GameStop that was in Sand Hills, and frequent customer. Always worked, and all the midnight releases, and he was always there, and we didn't start hanging out until my departure from the theater, and...
Well, see, I sort of used Trex. Let me explain that too. I wouldn't say I used shit. See, Trex also does a different podcast called The Sourcecast. It's all about DCUO. And so I just messaged him a random day, and I was like, hey man, since you know how to do it, do you want to do a podcast? And so...
ever since then, I went to his house, we discussed it and what he wanted to do, and 3 years later...
And then somehow he ended up, you know...
I am the token black guy of the
That's
Turks.
right. It's cool though, it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you met Steve with you. And I met Beth through my wife. She works with my wife. That's pretty much it, really. And then she moved into my apartment complex randomly. I didn't know what was happening.
You want to say anything about it? She regrets it.
She does regret it. Okay. We get all the serious ones. I swear those really stupid ones I did. Fun. Who wants to take another shot? She's going. Yes, this man.
Oh yeah, unless you guys want a fireball, you're gonna cash it back there.
No, there's plenty. Look, there's plenty. We only have 45 minutes, so. Oh, nailed it.
Okay, hopefully I get a silver one.
You got this. Boom! 6.
Ooh, we're at a low number.
These are way more stickier than I thought they were going to be.
Everyone, 18 numbers later.
Sorry.
Oh, am I supposed to read it or no?
Go ahead. You can.
I thought
Would you
that
like to read it? It's fine.
Sure.
You can read it. Yeah.
Okay. Why did Beth not get into comics until college?
That's right. See, I made Beth do some random stuff. I don't know what this is. I said, Beth, pick a couple for yourself. And she put that something else in there. So, Beth. Oh. I'm a mic hog, I'm sorry.
Yes, you are.
My bad. Here, you want it?
No, wait, no, I remember where it came from.
I got into comics pretty late because I don't know if y'all ever heard of Marlboro County in South Carolina. It's middle of nowhere.
Because she's an adult.
We're part of the corridor of shame, so there's nothing there. Like, we had to drive 45 minutes to a movie theater, to go to the mall that wasn't even a good mall. Like, Walmart was a 20-minute drive.
That was the mall.
Like, it was like 45, 50 minutes to a comic book shop, and it was this little tiny purple building in like the ghetto of Florence. So I didn't really get into comics until college. I mainly, and like, because of Bennonsville, we had dial-up until I left college. Like, couldn't even like go online and like illegally download any of them. It just took too long. So I didn't get into them until college, and even then I'm still not into like the superhero stuff. I'm more into the horror comics, so that's why like I lived in the middle of nowhere and didn't just have access to it at all.
It's like serial killer's law.
Yeah, like, okay, we hung out in either the recreation center parking lot or we drove to Walmart and we hung out. Like, there's nothing
Parking
to
lot,
do.
not even the center. Didn't go in.
We talked about that today. We were like, man, remember when like what people used to do was they'd sit on the side of the road and watch people drive by in cars? Like, man, that car just came out, blah, blah. I was like, there's this guy sitting on the side of the road totally doing that today. And I was like, man, that's kind of...
I have no idea what you're talking
Remember that guy
about.
that was sitting on the side of the road? Can someone help me out here? You were even responding to the conversation.
Was I?
When we were driving in the car on the way here, that guy was sitting on the side of the road just pointing at cars.
Was that on my phone doing this?
Probably.
Okay, I'm just checking. Like, sometimes.
Next.
We love you.
That was cool, Craig.
Oh, let's try to get the next one. Or Showtime, whatever, I don't care, one of you.
I'm just here to be pretty.
Yeah, good luck with that.
And sport this amazing shirt from DJ's Defense.
Oh, no!
I'm going to be...
Oh, God. Yes.
Superman versus Goku.
Goku. Alright, we'll start us off with a show of hands. Who thinks Goku would beat Superman? Who knows who Goku is? Who thinks Superman would win?
House divided.
No. All right, so really fast, really quickly.
That's how Super Goku would beat Superman, yes.
Yes.
Instant transmission, just bam, one shot him. Let's do it.
So as the Superman guru, I guess you want to call yourself, argument on why Superman would beat Goku.
Well, at the end of the day...
And remember, this is Goku, not Batman.
Sorry, I know.
And remember, this
There's no contest.
is Goku, not Dark Knight Batman.
You're right.
Nor Nolan Batman.
At the end of the day, Goku needs atmosphere to breathe. Superman does not. So all you have to do is fly Goku into space, and he's dead.
Can you fall Frieza in space?
Easy kill.
As Dragon Ball Xenoverse has proven, they definitely fought in space, and they were breathing.
Okay, you're right. Okay, so they're in space, and then Superman flies Goku through the sun, and he's melted, and Superman's still alive.
A little
Anything
thing
else?
called instant transmission.
Yeah.
So the second they get close to the sun, just, oh, let's just take you and whoever else is holding on to me, and we'll just instant transmission away. He's done it several times.
Okay, that's fine. So how does Goku beat Superman?
Super Command Man. That's a real thing.
I understand it's a real thing. What makes you think Superman would just get back up from it?
Because it deteriorates people. Cell. Well, Gohan did it to Cell, regardless, but
It's not going to deteriorate Superman.
yeah, it will. Oh, you know what? Now that since Superman has his new power that he has,
We're not
we'll
talking
just wait
about
for Superman.
the DCU Superman.
We'll just wait for Superman to use his new power to where he, shoots out all of his radiation energy and then becomes human, and then Goku will just slap him in the face. There we go. Sorry.
Who wants to throw a
That's That's your own people's fault.
At the end of the day, Superman wins. Who's next?
I think
Come on,
everybody
buddy, come
loses.
on.
They just keep fighting.
That's another good point, because
Everybody does lose.
Goku will move the Earth several times.
Nobody wins that. Oh, nailed it. 3.
You grabbed my butt again, Travis.
I saw it.
You didn't stop working out.
I'm sorry.
It does work out.
That's how
You're gonna break the board.
Try not to. You did really
I
bad.
got it.
You did really
Relax.
good job, man. Really good
We're
job.
proud of you.
This one's Steve's. Where'd you go? All right. Actually, this one's kind of long. Hermione should have shut down Malfoy since the fight book.
Okay. So recently I binge watched Harry Potter with my wife. She read all the books, she wanted to watch movies. And I just kind of sit there in a daze over watching the movies. But I noticed one thing, it's either in the 4th or 5th movie, I can't remember. There's a point where, spoilers, if you haven't read
Yeah,
it.
please, because...
There's a point where Hermione, and I have to keep this G-rated, because I generally swear a lot when I tell the story. That's not coming down. That's not coming down.
Okay, I was like
That's
looking
like-
here, waiting for it to come down. I was like,
It's gonna like pop Trex in the face when it. Get it?
now what you need to do is hit it with another one. Hope they don't just like pile up.
That's my... No, we're not using my equipment.
Okay, so there's a point where I think it's the time travel one, where Hermione like punches, knocks out Malfoy, and he runs away screaming. And then in the next movies, Malfoy starts to talk trash to them. And I'm just like, why doesn't she go, shut up? I punched you in the face. You ran away screaming like a girl. Next. I just don't.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah. Why Malfoy? Like we're watching the next one. He's talking trash. I was like, why didn't you just go? Remember when I smacked you and you ran like a girl? Bye. I don't understand that. Sorry. I put it on there because it's currently on my mind. What'd you say? Still, okay, so why didn't Ron go? Remember when she smacked you and you ran away? And we can do anything. Like, I was just saying, like, she decked him. And he ran. Anyway, okay, so that's it. That's all that is.
You're a Harry wizard.
That's right.
Sorry, a wizard Harry. Who wants to go next? Come on up.
Close.
I was hoping so much it was
It's
something.
gonna hit someone on the next panel.
Someone's gonna die.
Mulligan.
I didn't consider this. Try again, buddy. I didn't consider the fact that it'll be open space.
Yeah. Direct hit.
One.
Woo! Propel firepower of that
Yes.
magnitude.
Sunk my
Propel
nose.
power. What did you just say?
Sunk? I think I said chunk my battleship.
Oh, the antics. This one's entitled Stevie B and Showtime did a drive-by mooning.
Okay, we
I thought none of us at Never the Apocalypse condone this.
Yes, don't do
Bullcrap, I do.
that.
Everybody needs a little food in them.
This was about.
I'm an international mooner, by the way. I did it in Korea. They don't know what it is. It's
Hard
hilarious.
tax money at work, fellas.
That's right. So I went through some issues, I don't say issues, but after high school where I hung out, I was like a high school kid, but I was working at a place right across from the high school, just hanging out with Showtime all the time, and I was like into high school acting, I was dating a high school girl, like I was that guy that had left high school but still stuck in high school. And I was dating this girl and things did not end well between us.
She actually said that he was the spawn of Satan.
That's right. And I'm not that. I'm a lot of things, but, and she was in the band. And the band practiced in the parking lot after school. And the place I worked was right across the street. And so Showtime, I, and another friend of ours named Tom.
And there were two out the back.
Who was the third
Eric.
guy? Oh, it was Eric.
We
That's
didn't
right.
just one. There was three
Yes.
bottoms hanging out of my car.
So he was the driver. I was the ham in the driver's seat, and then we had two hams in the back seat.
Two pressed hands together.
No, they were ham. They were press, that's right. And we just wailed on the horn as the band played.
Correction, he wailed on the horn, I was embarrassed that I was doing it, but I did it anyway. Because I was so scared that I was going to get arrested for this that we went back and I hid in the parking lot across the street from the school, and then I took the one signifying sticker on my car, which was a Richland County Sheriff's Department sticker, from the left side of my car to the right side of my car and said, there, they'll never know it was me.
He drives a bright blue Scion, so it's not...
It wasn't even that car, it was the Monster at that time.
Was it the Monster?
Yeah, there's no way you're fitting that many butts out the back window of my own side.
That's true.
Maybe out like the rear window.
We never talk about the podcast, it'll be fun though. Sure. With you lovely people. Alright, so who wants to take another shot? Go for it. Bam. Nailed it.
It's okay.
It's okay. See, you got one look.
By the way, we're really happy y'all showed up. Thanks for showing up.
I know, we love it.
Imagine how interesting it would be to watch this later if there was just them up here and nobody showed up.
Yeah, we probably would just talk about ourselves.
Oh no.
Isn't that what you do normally?
We do.
Come on.
And the things that we don't put on the podcast.
There's stuff that's inappropriate for YouTube that happens. What is it?
Truth or dare?
Okay, so it's a truth or dare. So now you get to ask a question, and I said at least one of us has to answer it. If none of us answer, you get to dare us to do something. So think of a truth question.
I dare you to ask them the truth.
We can take the audience. Anybody have a truth question they'd like to ask?
Top out.
Nobody? Nobody's...
Okay.
We're all pondering deep thoughts.
You guys, oh, here we go.
I like this guy.
Let's go.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to one of you?
Who wants to take this one? There's a lot of...
You know what?
I don't have much shame, so embarrassing,
In the
like...
spirit of cosplay, I will explain the most embarrassing thing I've ever done to myself.
We have to talk about the one from Denver and Heroes
Yeah,
Con.
yeah. So I went when I first started getting involved with this. I was actually stationed in Fort Carson, Colorado, and I went to the Denver Comic Convention. It was my first one ever, and it was amazing. I dressed up as the Green Lantern. I'd been training all deployment to put on a costume, and it was a full-body spandex costume. And I was like, yes, I finally, I can do it. So I also bought a dancer's belt because I went and did a lot of research on it, and that's the best way to conceal the no-no region, so that people don't go, oh man, you're hanging out.
Nice cost.
So you don't see your Aquaman's trident. Anyway, so I went and got one of those, but I got the one. I didn't want the one that would like still show that I was like wearing. Anyway, so I got the one that was
A thong.
basically. So anyway, I'm walking around outside, and the sun beating down. Anyway, so they go, hey, look at that guy over there. He's wearing a thong. And I was like, that guy's crazy. He's weird and definitely, anyways. I didn't want to say it.
And then months later,
I show up and we go, actually a month ago, a week later, we show up and go to Heroes Con here, or in Charlotte. And we're walking down the street, and Stevie B and we had another guy at the time, what was it?
I think it's Preach.
Shadow and Preach, and we were there.
No, Shadow was with you. Let me take over from here, okay? Because Shadow was dressed like the Joker, he was dressed as Green Lantern, and they thought they were the coolest thing since sliced bread because they were in cosplay. I was like, let me take a picture. And so I had to wait every 5 seconds so he could get a picture taken. And they walked ahead of us. They were like, yeah, we're in costume, we're cool. And so we're standing in the back, and I looked, and when the sun hit him, you could see a perfect outline of this dancer's belt going down.
We should call it a thong.
Yes, it's exactly what it is. And so,
It's a dangerous belt.
so I don't think I need to get more descriptive than that. You can understand what I was seeing. And I'm losing it.
And they took pictures.
Yeah, we did. We showed him. We're like, and he goes,
we took pictures before we told me.
They didn't know about the Denver part until that moment in Charlotte, and I told them, I was like, that person in Denver was me.
what are you talking about?
I was making fun of myself.
That's right.
The same face that when that happened, it was kind of like what happened. I realized that. So that is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened.
So, funny, I have a picture.
And no one's going to see.
Oh. He had his dancer's belt.
Oh, that one.
Oh yeah, I put it on my face.
Yeah, I don't know why. Anyway, that's
You put it on your
It was
face.
clean. After never, yes. Listen, it was worth it, bro. Listen. Because the tagline said, now you have my permission to die, because I look like Bane. It was worth it, okay? Dark Knight Returns had just come out with perfect timing.
So pretty much you just really want to be close to this man.
That's right. There's a picture of us cuddling and sleeping together, man. It's called a bromance.
that was.
You look like you got one going on right there,
He
bro. You
crawled
guys
into
don't
the bed
talk.
with me while I
Look
was
at how
sleeping.
close you're sitting. I don't sit shoulder to shoulder like that with most men, except for that guy. Sometimes
Yeah.
that guy.
Wait, what? Am I defending this?
No,
Who
it's
wants
fine.
to?
Who's next? No? Who wants to shoot?
You want to throw? Okay. Sorry, saw her getting forced into it.
Oh, it's good.
It's a good shot.
Can we not talk about how that
Dang,
slowly
wanted. All right, you
slides
get to choose
down?
2 or 9.
Say again.
It's slowly sliding down. As
Is
I'm
it slowly?
watching
'Cause
it's
the-
slowly like peeling off. I'm just like waiting for it to fall.
Hey, can you pay attention to us and not them on the roof, please? We're upstage trying to, this took time for Beth to do. Okay? I had to get in his car and ride here.
I got off of work.
Nope.
What's this?
Would you be a Jedi or a Sith?
Ooh, that's a good one.
So, we'll start from left to right. Go ahead.
Well, first let's ask, raise your hand to be a Jedi. Raise your hand to be a Sith. Raise your hand if you want to do either, because you don't want to be a monk, and you don't want to kill people either. That's my sense.
So you'd be a great knight.
That's right. All right, go ahead.
All right. Well, I think I'd definitely be a Jedi, but I'd be. I don't even know his name. I'm about to read a whole book on it. I wish I could tell you. It's called Dark Disciple. It just came out last week.
Oh, Raven?
That's all you're
I
about.
don't think it's no, it's not Rebel. Anyway, but yeah, I would definitely be a Jedi. I like to do the whole keeping the peace and such, and it would be pretty. I don't know. She's so angry on the dark side. Your face changes, your eyes change. I wake up home like, ugh, I'm not happy with myself.
Sith are depressed.
Yeah.
I would totally be a Sith.
Whoa! Look at her hair!
Red hair.
And she would have a
Jedi can
machete
have red
lightsaber. She was.
Stop talking.
Totally be a Sith, get to wear black, get to do bad things, and get away with it.
Let me ask you a question.
So you'd be fine with blatant murder?
Heck yeah. I work in retail.
That's good.
Sith is a perfect profession for a retailer.
That's right.
I'll go with this. Before my YouTube career, I would have been a Jedi. Now, 4 years after my YouTube career, I would definitely be a Sith and I'll be happy about it.
It's funny. Because we have our own YouTube channel, youtube.com/nerdsoftheapocalypse. He does a separate one, which is just about DCO, essentially, some other games you play. So I don't know if you know how the online gaming community is. Fickle. We deal with mixed. He doesn't really deal with mixed personalities. He deals with hardcore personalities. So it's funny.
Yeah, I would. Actually, I just started playing SWTOR again.
Yes.
I logged in and
So
saw
Star Wars: The Old Republic.
saw the majority of my characters need to be renamed. I was not happy.
Oh.
No, they were like intricate. I didn't think someone was going to take them. But
Trex Light Plus.
no, it was. I don't actually have a Trex Lite Plus, but I'm going to steal that. No, it was like T apostrophe Rexus, and then yeah, I'm stupid. But yeah, I would be a Sith at this point. I just need to force choke people.
My first World of Warcraft character was my name.
I remember that. Mine was Kill Out, because I'm cool and original.
Who's next?
I would probably go Jedi. Yeah, I didn't get to answer!
We don't
I didn't get to
care.
answer!
We don't care. You're a rebel scum. Just deal with it.
Alright, fine. Someone come. Yeah, who's next? Come on, bro.
Oh.
Boom. Sorry, that was a terrible toss and a great save.
I just wish you would go for it.
Oh! That's
I got a bounce.
That was a bouncer.
That's all that
In beer pong, we would hit him twice.
8 and 7.
You got it, bro?
Our most inappropriate flatulence moments.
Oh, I heard that one at the last minute.
And mostly because none of us have inappropriate flatulence.
Except for me. So you want me to just go? I'll just go. I'll tell
Yeah,
you guys. You guys know my work story.
Except for Beth. Let's get out.
I work at work IT at a big plant, and I was in the office area doing stuff. Generally, I like to stay in my hall in the IT room, but I was walking around, and the office is super quiet. I'm a super loud guy, so everybody knows I'm up there. So then the elevator opens up, I get in the elevator. I'm standing there, and I was like, all right, I can handle this. And I'm in the elevator, and I was just like, everyone just popped up out of their cubes, and the doors go. And I went back and I was like, well, I can't go on the second floor anymore. Sorry, guys. My bad. There was that, it's not flatulence, but that time you ran that guy out of the bathroom, that was really bad.
It was a bad day. I was in business tech and I was trying to drop off a test, and I just had to go to the bathroom really bad. And then for some reason, the only bathroom in this building was on the 3rd floor, and my class was on the 1st floor. So I had to run up 2 flights of stairs to get to it. So that wasn't helping. And then I finally get in there, and this guy walks in after I started, and he goes, "Damn!" He runs out of I instantly called Steve.
Because that's what they do.
That's how our mornings start. There is at least 2 or 3 times a week we'll start our mornings. Just, dude, you were sure to hear this. That's the level of friendship we're at.
There's no way the whole office area doesn't smell this right. Okay, so who's next?
What's going next?
Unless anyone wants to tell a good flatulence story.
Yeah, you had some? Who wants to throw next? You just throw it at the board. If you just joined us, you just throw it at the board. Okay, keep on. I don't know if it's moved anymore.
It's not moved. It's just
not. It's really
no.
I watched it. It slowly freaked out and then it stopped.
Are you using the phone?
All right, which one? 15 or 16?
16 to
16. All right. Let's see what we got. Beth, you want to read one? You know she can.
She wrote it. Oh wow, I'm glad you didn't rip that one.
The last time we cried at a movie.
Ooh. This one
Right here.
This one was for you, buddy.
All right, so
Close.
I have feelings. And I can attribute these feelings because I am a Whovian. So thank you, Tennant, for showing me that I can cry for a man. It wasn't you, Stevie B. It was David.
It's okay that you blame him on that.
Whoa, who's David?
David Tennant. No. So yes, I have feelings, and I don't think there's really ever a movie that I don't get teary-eyed because it's a warm feeling. Thank you. I am glad I'm in a safe spot right now.
Boom!
Yeah.
Nailed it.
My friends.
We just use you for your podcast.
I know this. I'm only here. I'm only here because you need my equipment.
Not this time.
These are great mics. So I'm trying to actually remember the last movie that actually I do remember.
Magic Mike Double XL?
No.
Those were tears of joy.
You say that, but you know you want to see it too.
My wife says I can't see it. She goes, "You're not going to see that. You'd be more rowdy than the other woman in there." And she would be correct.
So we did a podcast that I just released today that was supposed to be released back in May. Yeah. As soon as I saw when it was made, I'm like, I am a slacker. What have I been doing for the month of June? So we did a podcast at Best Place, and we talked about Hellraiser. And so I sat through 2 weekends to watch the entire all 9 Hellraiser movies. I think it was Inferno that it was when, spoilers because for God's sakes, this movie was made in the 90s. The story was basically this husband killed his wife, he doesn't remember he killed her, Pinhead and everything are like messing with his mind, killing other people, and come to find out that his wife was actually Christy. And from the original movies, all grown up. What?
I've never seen Hellraiser.
That's okay. And so it was a complete mind F for me. And the whole ending of how she got the twist and everything, I'm like, you go girl! You did good!
Are you gonna cry right now? You're like, I'm gonna cry right now.
So just to add insult to injury, I don't remember the last time I cried at a movie, but I remember the last time I wanted to hit somebody in a movie.
Oh, yeah.
And it was Godzilla, the new one, and he was charging up his laser beam, and it started at his tail, and right next to me I hear this.
We missed the laser beam.
And then by the time we would look at him and establish it was Mike, or Trex, and we look over and he's shot a laser, and we're like, we missed it! I don't even want to sit through the whole movie to see it again. It's not going to be good seeing it on YouTube. I cried there that night.
All right, first off, you went to a movie with a black guy. You know what you're into. It's not racist if the stereotype is true. We are horrible people in movies. We just are.
Weird. Here we go.
I don't remember the last one I cried at, but I cry at everything. Like, there's an episode of Rugrats that still makes me cry today. It's the one where Chucky's mom passed away, and it's Mother's Day, and the father's reading the poem.
See, that's just like feelings upon everything.
Where you going?
You gotta bring up old stuff? Bring up Rugrats? Tommy.
When was the last time you cried?
That's I'm trying to remember. The last one that I can remember.
Is it Superman?
And I know. Well, I'll tell. That's a better thing to tell, right?
Okay.
Okay. So, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a huge Superman fan, and I don't care what you say. I love Smallville. Every second of it is all great. And but all you wanted to, I was just like, you are Superman. You're doing Superman things. You're just not flying and wearing the suit. And so. I missed, during the season finale, there was a storm, and I only had basic cable, so it took out the CW. And it was like right when he was getting this, and I was like, no! So I bought it on iTunes, like right then. And so I started watching on my computer, and my wife is like somewhere in the house judging me.
Probably pregnant.
Yeah, I think she was pregnant. And gets the suit and he starts flying. At this point, I just, before you cry, you got that emotional face. I had that emotional face, but I wasn't quite there yet. And he's flying, he handles the business, the Superman. But then at the end, where they do a time jump, and he's at the rooftop, and then the old Christopher Reeves music starts playing, he runs, and he opens his ass, and the ass shoots out like, and she comes around and she's like, did you just cry at Smallville? Shut up, woman! Because she judges me because we went and saw Les Mis, and I didn't like it, but I thought it was boring.
Give me the mic.
Yes, no, don't talk about that. Let's talk. And so she judges me. She's like, you cry at superhero stuff, but actual history. I was like, it's not history. They did not sing the whole thing. That's not how it happened. But yeah, I also cried during the death of Gwen Stacy, Amazing Spider-Man 2. I reached and I...
that's what it was.
Yeah, my buddy Preach was with me, and I just reached and I squeezed his leg, and he squeezed mine, and we saw the neck break, and it was just so...
I had that one night.
And I was there too, and I looked over, saw him crying, and the movie ended. I waited. I was a respectful black person at the time. I waited for the movie, and I'm like, did you really cry at the death of Gwen Stacy?
That was emotional.
And not at
Peter
Edmonds?
loved her. Peter loved her. That's right.
He loved her.
That's right.
I don't know why.
I don't know with you.
Okay, so that's that. Anyway.
Let's establish. Peter, how is that a name? Come on.
It's
It's a food.
All right, who wants to go next? Come on. If you want to, everyone's go here.
Get a hand over here.
Let's give it the
fresh
applause.
hands. I like your hat.
Thank you.
I didn't do that
That was
very
a
well.
terrible throw.
I never said this is a good place to throw. Look what I did. What do you expect?
It's gonna be like tomorrow, like the last panel.
Oh, no.
It's gonna be like,
It's okay. Try again. Here.
Oh, you get charged?
Don't make you run. I don't like to bend over. So there you go.
Wow. I'm trying to hit either.
anything.
I'm trying to hit either 11 or
It's not trash about him.
I'm trying to hit either 11 or 15. It's not working. Jeez.
All right, we'll just say you hit 18. Sweet. Okay.
It's like you just get to ever start beating up the board.
Oh, okay. This is a nice one. Favorite movie this year? What's your favorite movie? Here you go. You hold the mic. Sweet. Thank you.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah!
Was that last year? Oh, this year.
Last
Oh,
year.
sorry, my bad. I was
Does it have
last 12 months. What's come out this year? Mad Max was pretty good.
Jurassic World. Kingsman.
Oh, Ted 2.
Ted 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ted 2. That was
I
fun.
haven't seen it.
Let's Start Court Again. Never mind.
No.
That's such a good one.
18 plus later.
That's right.
We'll get to it.
Who wants to go next? I'm leaving Ted 2 for you because
Oh, I'll just get it. Yeah, it was definitely Ted 2. I have this obnoxious loud laugh when I think something's actually funny.
It is my objective every time.
And it becomes so obnoxious that it makes people laugh. So generally sometimes it's not funny, I just think it's funny, but then people laugh at me. And it just becomes a thing. Now that's, the Ted 2 is the entire thing. Ted 2 is like my perfect humor. It's just filthy and dirty and everything is, you get it, you understand. Look at y'all. Y'all probably went and saw Ted 2 together, huh?
No, I haven't seen it yet. My mom went to it. That's pretty good.
Your mom? You didn't go with your mom?
No, I was with them.
Is that a family movie?
I'm just, yeah. Well, I don't know, maybe.
Maybe nowadays.
Family cool?
No, like, there's just kids in there.
What was the last movie I went to see with you guys?
I don't remember. You generally,
Because I wasn't there for World.
I don't know.
I was in Atlanta during Jurassic World.
That's right, you left us. You left us.
Yeah, I went to go have dinner at this amazing place.
Okay, we're not talking about that. We're talking about your favorite movie.
The Wind Song. For God's sakes.
Are you guys serious right now?
Avengers, yeah, Age of,
That's what you had to think of, was Age of Ultron. That's what had to click
Hold
in
on,
your
hold on,
brain?
that is not my favorite movie. No. It was good, but James Spader, I love you, but you ruined him.
It's not. We're not gonna have that movie. Go ahead.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What's your favorite?
You want to do it? You want to do it?
Mad Max?
No, sir. They
Oh,
are
wait, you didn't see that.
I didn't see that because
Beth, did you see Mad Max? That's right, you both douched us when we went to see it.
I don't know what she was doing. I couldn't afford it.
There's nothing better than your
But you can go to Atlanta to eat in a fancy restaurant.
To be fair, it was full of video games. So,
Go ahead.
I really don't have a favorite movie this year because I can't remember any of them.
Because you haven't got a sign yet. Yeah, thank you. Who said boo? Raise your hand. Good call. Boo to you. Let's everybody. Let's all boo tracks. Go.
Thank you, Autumn.
Perfect.
That's all right. Make me feel bad because I did a horrible job.
Beth, don't worry. I won't boo you. What's?
the Rugrats movie.
You know, I don't think I've seen an actual movie in the theater this year. So the most recent movie that's newish is The Babadook. I really like that one.
That's on Netflix, by the way, if you haven't seen it. I haven't seen it either.
Yeah,
I think it's a silly
It's still
name.
on my list. I haven't.
I'm not allowed to see it because Beth talked to my wife about how scary it was. So now she's gonna watch it. Thanks, Beth.
You can't watch it alone. You need somebody to hold your hand.
Yes, I get scared.
Call this guy, bro. Like
You
you
didn't-
said,
I know, we do. We watched
He'll bring his thoughts over and it'll be a whole
those scary movies.
You can bang
Scary
it up
movie.
every
The ones with like the spirit. Oh gosh, I sound like an idiot. Paranormal Activities.
Oh,
We
yeah.
watched those together. We don't have other ones.
Next topic, quick. Someone.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, let's go.
we just took a dive. Somebody throw. Come on, buddy. Come on. Save me, man. I'm dying out here. You wanna move on?
Don't worry about it. Here, throw this.
Oh, because we gotta go. Oh, there's two. Oh, it's okay.
I know.
We're gonna make Trex pick them up at the end anyway. Oh, that was good. There's not very many left.
Which one do you want? 15? Which one you hit first?
Speed round?
That's what
Speed round.
There you go.
Right, no one's doing around speed here. It said it's illegal outside, it's not legal in here.
That's what the thing said. Oh, can I interrupt real quick? Can I pause the podcast for a service announcement? I'm sorry if you're in here and you run the booth outside that sells Surge for $3 a can. Just so everybody knows, you can get Surge on Amazon for $14.99 for about a case of 12. Okay, I just want to put that out.
You go down to the gas station.
I hope they heard that.
That's true.
So this one I don't really know much about, but I did see.
This was
like,
mine.
That explains it. Storm's solo movie.
Wait, when did you message her separately to add that in?
It's on the list.
Is it on the list?
The politics.
Did we not have the same Facebook group that I
Did I miss that? I don't
I
read
told
your
you.
posts. Okay, go ahead.
You said all green.
You're right, I did.
Okay, so it's just a quick topic because it came out of San Diego Comic-Con.
the storm, like the X-Men. Oh, yeah.
Did you mean like the perfect storm with George
I don't
Clooney?
know. I thought Storm Solo was like a person or something. I don't know.
Like Han's other girlfriend?
This is exactly how our podcasts go. They just like start to
Like their hair metal.
Okay,
so go ahead.
Okay, so San Diego Comic-Con, Halle Berry was on a panel. I don't know what the panel was, and frankly, I don't care. So she said, apparently, no, she said that she would love to do a Storm Solo movie, and I'm going to have to decline.
Yeah, before we give our opinion, raise your hand if you want to see a Storm Solo movie.
Storm
Movie just with Storm.
Does it have to be
And
Exactly.
there we go. So,
I love Halle Berry. She is still one of the sexiest women on this earth, but no. I mean, you can of course give her the origin of where she was in Africa. She had to fight the Shadow King. You got Professor Charles Xavier there. Like, okay, that's a good solo movie. Good. That's a good origin. But that's not franchise worthy. That's not even worth our time.
wasn't she like in First Class, like for a second when they were showing all the mutants, like they showed like her as like a little kid?
I think.
I don't know.
I mean, it was a white girl with white hair. You can't miss it.
Beth, final word. Would they make a Storm Solo movie?
No.
Okay. Okay. Next.
She said it. You heard it here first.
Sorry. Can you get that one? It's too far. I don't want to bend it. 4 minutes.
He's just trying to give tracks.
Yes, sir.
Oh no!
Is that your master plan?
I did
That's
a
right.
thing.
This will be our
Wild
last
card,
one.
ask what you want.
What?
You guys, it says wild card, ask what you want.
Oh, who threw that? Which one of you threw that? Come on, buddy. You get to ask us any question you want. I put a wild card in there. Just you know, because it's wild.
Crazy guy.
Mix it up. I'm crazy like that. Go ahead. Any questions?
DC or Marvel?
DC or Marvel?
I'll answer that question. I am a huge Green Lantern fan, but not now. And I was a huge X-Men fan, but not now.
Whoa.
I'm seeing the topic here.
I don't like what Marvel and DC are putting out. However, Marvel is doing the Star Wars comics, so I'm going to choose Marvel. The Star Wars comics are really, really good.
I hate to say it, but I'm not completely agree with you. I know that's crazy. I don't like the direction of DCU, the way they're deep diving Superman. Have you guys seen the cover of the new Batman, like with the Bat robot?
Yeah.
Have you seen the first episode of Aquaman Hunger Force, the giant rabbit? It looks just like the robot rabbit from Aquaman Hunger Force.
Holy crap.
That's great. Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah. They get it. Everybody gets it. Yay. Beth?
Neither Image, Top Gun, Dark Horse.
You had to go crazy.
It stinks. A lot of our previous podcasts had been on Marvel, DC is so awesome, and then Valiant showed up. We were giving them a lot of credit because they do have X-Men 4 is amazing. But just the direction they've gone, and everyone's rebooting, and now in DC, there's no continuity anywhere. Anybody can be in any universe.
Yeah, like the Justice League run has a fully powered Superman. Batman is not Jim Gordon as a giant bunny robot. So I don't know what's happening. So it's weird. Anyway, so there we go. We've got time for, I think, one more toss. Say what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he didn't answer. Who cares about that? Doesn't feel too good, does it? Sorry.
Let him go ahead.
Go ahead.
Man, this is actually a toughie because I'm going to take it. I'm more Valiant. I'm 100% Valiant, but if I had to choose between Marvel and DC, I'll have to choose Marvel. X-Men still have a place in my heart. I still love my X-Men.
Okay, we got time for one more toss. Who wants to toss? Last one. Oh, come on, Lynn. Come on, you just saying that. Lynn Powell, by looking at Captain Jack Sparrow. What's up, man? Good to see you. He's a friend of the podcast, everybody.
Does he have rum?
You're all friends of the podcast, just be clear on
Rum's
that.
always gone. Oh!
Well, just pick one. Yell out a number.
13.
13.
Lucky number that day!
Last one.
Messed up with this one.
I can't. Oh, God.
You got it, bro?
It's packaging tape.
You can rip the board.
The board will not be used again.
Oh, Lynn, it's truth or dare, buddy. Come ask us a question. Come on, man. What do you want to know about me?
That's really creepy.
What's that?
I don't want to know truth or dare about you guys.
Oh.
Everything.
Do it in your Jack Sparrow.
Clean character.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Command them to do something.
Gotta get a good one. Okay.
Anything was real?
Truth or dare?
Huh?
Would you rather see the new Batman versus Superman, or I'm going for this movie. Would you rather see everybody in here take an ice pick and kill Justin Bieber?
Oh, that one.
Oh, you gotta do that.
I'll take the second one.
I'll take the second one too.
Because then I'm just gonna go see the movie after that and celebrate.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's jail time somewhere in between.
No, I'm not doing it.
Guys, we're all blaming on
I get to see everybody in the room do it.
No, this is perfect.
No, guys, stop.
This is perfect because not only are we going to see that, we'll also have the first footage. Oh, yes.
We can sell it.
So perfect. And then we can make our own BVS. It's actually good. Yes. Okay, there we go.
Can we
Beth.
still have Ben Affleck? He was supposed
Okay,
to
Beth,
be
thanks for the
the
answer. Okay, we got to wrap it up. We're running late. We got people coming in here. So we want to thank
Is
everybody for
anyone from the
coming.
next podcast or the next panel up here yet? Because if not, we got what, 9
We got
minutes
9
left? Yeah, he said we got 9 minutes. We paid for this.
So, do we pay for
All
this?
right, who wants to throw it out?
I'm pretty sure Ashley just typed some stuff in and said this is when you're going. We'll give you one more. Give it a time.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
I'm getting better. Better, she's good at catching.
All right, just pick one. We don't have enough. 7. Oh, okay. Love you.
Don't make it awkward.
You guys.
Why does Showtime hate Deadpool?
He's looking around for Deadpool.
Is there a Deadpool at this con?
So now I will say this: Viking
Okay.
Deadpool. I saw his post in there. Now I will say this: I like Ryan Reynolds, and I am excited for the Deadpool movie coming out. What gets me is how all the ones I've encountered have to constantly pester me with a British accent. And it's not that, I would hit the character. It's just like, don't follow me around just talking smack about me and the people that are around me in a British accent. Like, he doesn't have a British accent. He's Canadian. Yeah, if anything, add A on the end of everything that he does.
He's in French.
And I've seen it in a couple other people that I think the bad guy has a British accent because of Star Wars might have done it. I don't know. All the Empire guys have British accents. And every time that I read the books, every time I'm talking about an Empire guy, he has a British accent except for Darth Vader, who talks like a robot. So that's the one thing. But I just and when you read his comics, who watched the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon on Netflix now? So he was. The little set of episodes with him, he was so annoying, and his voice was just so high-pitched and constant. I was like, please hurry up. All of these episodes end quickly. And yeah, it's funny at first, but then he just does it so much.
Like 3 minutes in, you're just like...
he just keeps going and going and going. And if you actually work with him, listen, dude, seriously, we're trying to save some people. We're almost there, and we were gonna get the information, and then you showed her, and you thought it was funny. You made a joke about pigs in a blanket. That's not funny, man. Who are you talking to? There's a door open.
It's okay.
It's beyond me.
Okay, let's cut out here. What I want to do with everybody before we go, if it's okay with everybody, for our Facebook page, give me all stand in the center and take a big selfie, and then you can tag yourself.
It's an us-y because there's more than just
Yes, it's all of us-y. Who's got the phone?
We really appreciate you guys showing up. This is a huge turnout compared
Yes,
to
we love it.
last year. We're actually really glad to see that ValhallaCon has done this well this year.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody in the center, thank you. Well, I'm not gonna. You guys not gonna join me? Oh, you don't want to be in the picture? Oh, you got a nice. Look at Beth's fancy camera, guys. See, this is why I invited you on the podcast. I also like you. Well, I mean, as a person, or. Beth will just Photoshop me in.
I'm not right here.
I'm leaving my balance.
Flag.
Android.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for everybody for coming in.
Rapey face.
Facebook.com/EarthlyApocalypse. YouTube.com/NerdsyApocalypse. You can see this video and more. And you can also tag yourself in the photo we just took.
Next month.
Was Rocket Man in the back? That's nice. Thanks, everybody. We love you. Oh, Nerds of the Apocalypse out. Everybody do a peace sign. Did you do anything?
Yeah, he got you good.
Nailed it.
His face is the best part of that though, because he was just trying to hold back the laugh. He was like, like